Rigathi, Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta are planning to work together 2027. I'm going to unveil to you the reason why Rigathi is saying that he's going to work with Uhuru Kenyatta, the former president of Kenya. And there's also something that has just happened in Democratic Republic of Kenya. William Kipchirchir Arap Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga, they are going to break up on 2027. These are the main reason why. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks so much for the love. God bless you. God bless you. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any news that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. Our main objective is to make sure that we tell the whole of Kenya on whatever that is currently happening here. Right now, Raila and Ruto are working together. This is going to make Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua to work together 2027. You know very well that they have been our biggest enemy in political scene. But after Raila joining the UDA party with the ODM, that is going to make Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta to come together na wafanye kazi pamoja. These are the main reason why I'm saying that they are going to work together. You know very well that right now, Rigathi Gachagua has a bigger influence in the Mount Kenya region with the new party that he has just formed. Jubilee and the DCP are going to form a big movement to come together and work together. That is going to make Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta work together. Uhuru can never ever work with William Kipchirchir. That is something that can never happen. You know very well that how Ruto has been was frustrating Uhuru Kenyatta the time that he was the president. How comes that Uhuru can come in and work with the Ruto together? That is something that can never happen. So Uhuru and Rigathi were biggest friend before Ruto come into scene. You know very well that the breakup was brought by Ruto. Right now that Ruto is out of the scene, Uhuru Kenyatta is going to fall back and work with Rigathi Gachagua. That is what Rigathi Gachagua is looking for. He knows very well that if I want the Mount Kenya region to appreciate me and to support me, the whole of Mount Kenya region, what I need to do is to bring close Uhuru Kenyatta. That is what Rigathi Gachagua knows, that without the support of Uhuru Kenyatta, he can never ever be the Mount Kenya kingpin. That is the reason why Rigathi Gachagua is determined to work with Uhuru Kenyatta. That is his agenda. Rigathi Gachagua doesn't have even a plan to become the president of the Republic of. That is not even his plan. He doesn't have that plan. What Rigathi Gachagua is looking for is to have many members of parliament from his own party. Rigathi Gachagua just want to be Raila Amolo Odinga, who is just on the comfortable side of the government. That is what Rigathi Gachagua is looking for, and that is what he wants really hard. You know very well that this is something that is going to happen. The DCP party of Rigathi Gachagua is going to be having more member of parliament come 2027 from the Mount Kenya region. Right now, so many people in Mount Kenya really trust Rigathi Gachagua. And for Rigathi Gachagua to be more trusted by the Mount Kenya region, he wants to bring those people that are into power, those people that were former kingpin, someone like Uhuru Kenyatta. If Rigathi Gachagua is able to convince Uhuru Kenyatta so that they can work together, so many people are going to endorse Rigathi Gachagua. He said that he's ready to be the president of the Republic of Kenya, but we know very well that Rigathi Gachagua doesn't even want to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. What he wants is to go to make sure that William Kipchirchir has gone home. That is what Rigathi Gachagua is working on to. This is something that is going to happen. If Rigathi Gachagua wants to be relevant in this political scene, he have to convince Uhuru Kenyatta to support him, and that's what he knows, and that is what he's looking for, and that is what he's fighting for at the moment. He doesn't want to be the president. Take it to the bank. Raila Amolo Odinga and William Kipchirchir Arap Ruto are going to break up in 2027. What Raila wants is, if Ruto is going to vie, the running mate of Ruto should come from ODM. Is going to create a lot of conflicts in that. That is what Raila is looking for, and that is what Raila is planning. And the person that they want to be the running mate of Ruto, it is Gladys Wanga. That is what has been happening. You have seen how Ruto has been working closely with the Homa Bay governor. He's really trying so hard to empower the Homa Bay governor to be a greater person. That is his plan. Ruto wants very well that comes 2032, when he gets out, the person that is going to take over from him is going to come from the ODM party. Right now, they are going to break up if running mate is not going to come from the ODM. Do you know the reason why Ruto decided to give power, a lot of power from the ODM members? Like someone like John Badi, Wycliffe Oparanya, Ali Hassan Joho, and last was known as this the member of parliament, the former member of parliament from the Ugunja county. That is known as that guy. You know him very well. The minister is known as the Minister of Energy. Opio Wandai is known as Opio Wandai. These are the main reason. Those are big powers. Those are big departments. If those department fails, Ruto is going to use that thing as a setback to Raila Amolo Odinga. Anytime that Raila decides that he's not going to work with William Ruto, Ruto is going to say that I failed not to deliver to the Kenyans because I choose the ODM members to run those big organizations, so that ODM can never ever have anything to complain about. That is the reason why Ruto decided to give biggest member of ODM those seats. Conflicts is going to be created next year between the ODM and the UDA. If any running mate is not going to come from the ODM party, there is going to be a disagreement between the UDA and the ODM party. That is what is going to happen 2027. And Kindiki cannot allow Ruto to choose a candidate, a running mate from the ODM party. Ishongwa has been thrown out. Kindiki is just going to be thrown out like how Rigathi Gachagua was thrown out. That is something that Ruto is working on to. If you want to get news on whatever that is currently happening in the political scene, kindly subscribe, click the notification button for you to never ever miss any news that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. Our main objective is to make sure that Africans are united, Africans are working together, and Africans are there for one another. Until next time, we'll say game over.